What is up, guys? This is Ryan18, and I am bringing it with another video. Right now, I'm doing is my WWE Raw review for October 3rd, 2011 edition of Raw. Overall, this Raw, the ending, man, blew my mind. I'll get into that later. So, I would give this Raw maybe an 8 out of 10 due to the ending and what Superstars had to say at the end, but I'll get to that at the end of the video. So, first match that we have is Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. It's been a while since we've seen Drew McIntyre around. Overall, Randy Orton basically dominated the match, and then would hit the RKO on Drew McIntyre 1, 2, 3, and then Mark Henry would brawl with the Viper, and the Viper would CC attack by sending Henry flying over the ringside barrier and onto the concrete floor. So that would be the end of that match. Then we have is Mark Henry versus John Morrison, and don't forget this Friday night, if you guys didn't see it on commercial, Big Show will be returning to Friday Night SmackDown to call out Mark Henry, so make sure you check that out. Anyway, Henry cuts a promo talking about about his Hall of Pain, about Randy Orton at Hell in a Cell, and the World's Strongest Man would kick out of the Star-Shaped Pain, and then the World's Strongest Slam would happen. 1, 2, 3. That would be the end of that match. Then we have is a coalition of superstars threatening a legal action against Triple H. So former superstars The Miz and R-Truth might have been taken away in handcuffs after insulting John Cena, Del Rio, and Punk, and several other officials and cameramen at Hell in a Cell, but it doesn't mean that they were tormenting Triple H. The pair filed assault charges against the COO Monday morning after he pummeled them while they were handcuffed by police. John Laurinaitis seemed confident that the Harvard-educated law guru David Otunga was somehow responsible for the thing. Otunga evaded Laurinaitis' questioning, but nevertheless vindicated the former superstar's grievances. Then we have is a group of complaints from Christian, Del Rio, Cody Rhodes, Swagger, Dolph Ziggler, and David Otunga, and they would participate in a 12-man tag team match, which obviously would consist of those 6 men against Air Boom, Mason Ryan, Sheamus, CM Punk, and John Cena. So then we have is Divas champion, well, new Divas champion, Beth Phoenix and Natalya versus Kelly, and there's something messed up here. It would be Kelly. It would be Kelly. So I think it was a handicap match or something like that. They would win by disqualification. After the match, John Laurinaitis had an instant confrontation with Triple H, advising the CEO to invite all superstars to the ring later for the vote of confidence in his leadership abilities. The Great Game agreed, grabbing Laurinaitis by the tie and warning him to be there when it goes down. Then we have is the return of Santino Marella versus Jinder Mahal. Of course, the Cobra was back after a long time away from a long time away from the company from that car accident that he suffered a few months ago. See what he would hit the Cobra on Jinder Mahal. 1, 2, 3. That would be in the end of that match. Then we have is the 12-man tag team match. Like I said, John Cena, CM Punk, Sheamus versus WWE Tag Team Champions Air Boom, and Mason Ryan versus Del Rio, Christian, Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, Jack Swagger, and David Otunga. Obviously, the team of John Cena and CM Punk, excuse me, guys, would win. Then we have is what did I just call? for the vote of confidence. Basically, all superstars from SmackDown and Raw were surrounded the ring, such as superstars as Mystico, Sheamus, basically all the superstars. WWE officials, cameraman, the announcers, of course. Um, and they would basically state their opinion. Like Wade Barrett would state that Triple H had gone out of control, and Triple H told him, "I remember, I remember a year ago how you wanted to stop this whole company and tear it down to the ground, starting off with Raw, and now you're just upset that you're not the one causing the problems." Then we have the Divas talking, and he's like, "Name one thing that I did about the Divas," and nothing said. Then we have Jerry Lawler coming out and agreeing that Barrett was right, saying that this is a hazardous place to work, and he strongly disagreed that it wasn't not Triple H's fault, and believes CM Punk by saying that CM Punk was right when he said that it's not Triple H that's pulling the strings around here, it's someone else, which we all know. Come on, it has to be John Laurinaitis. I mean, come on, he's been sending all these text messages. Soon it's gonna catch up to Triple H when he sees the footage. Obviously, it's a storyline, but you know what I mean. But then we have is the evacuation of all superstars. They all voted no. Then you have the group of SmackDown superstars leaving. Raw, another group of SmackDown, and then a mix. Then you have the WWE officials leaving. The cameraman putting down the cameras and walking out. Then we have Jerry Lawler said that he quit. He said he wants to leave the company because it's too hazardous around here. Then we have Jim Ross would leave last, I should say. Booker T left before him, and yes, and then John Laurinaitis just came out and shook his head to Triple H, and everyone was saying, "You suck, you suck," and yeah, so then basically that would be the end of the night. Triple H was left alone in the ring, and he said, "I'm sorry" to the fans. Well, he mouthed the words, "I'm sorry." So that's basically it for this video, guys. Let me know what you thought about Raw. What do you thought about the ending, about the lack of confidence, or the vote of confidence, I should say. And comment below, subscribe up there, subscribe to the YWC Terminators, to One Up Triforce, Jose Torres. And that's basically it for this video, guys, so deuce.